So it's a Friday night. What are you planning on doing?
You are now listening to Limited Trust, a Devastator podcast. Let's get into it.
Episode 97. Limited Trust, a Devastator podcast. I need to adjust this fucking thing again. Sorry. Son, I'm sitting here. I'm going to show you right now. We're going to do a motherfucking, what's it called? I'm going to do a story. I'm going to do an interactive story. I fucking soaked that fucking... I soaked the outdoor test board with the fucking... with the alcohol. That shit looks crazy, son. I can't zoom in. Can I zoom in on this motherfucker? I don't know how to use this shit good enough. But look at that shit. Anyway. So here I go talking again. Doing all that interactive shit. So this week on motherfucking Limited Trust, it sounds like I'm losing my fucking voice, which I don't understand. I just went to like this Buffalo Bills practice thing, and I don't think I said 2 fucking words through the whole thing. But you would think I was like screaming the whole time, but I was like, I think this is like the 3rd year we went to this shit, and it was a total fucking disappointment as far as I was concerned. Dude, they got like all these crazy padded helmets now and all this weird shit. Like, I'm pretty sure in the next 10 years, like, the NFL is going to be flag football or fucking 2-hand touch or something. Like, and that's not even, you know, I wish I was joking. I am joking, but I wish it was a joke because I'm pretty sure that that's where it's all headed. You know, can't have. I want to say, you know, they say safety and all this shit, and you know, people with traumatic brain injuries or whatever the fuck, but I don't think that's what it is. I think that's a good. I think that looks good. It reads good to the press, but I think it's just they don't want to pay out when people fucking end up being a fucking potato, or you know whatever, or they're paying these fucking $500 million fucking contracts. You know, like back in my day, you know, back in the fucking when I used to follow football quite a bit. I was a Cowboys fan, you know, and they were fucking run Emmett and fucking Troy and all them motherfuckers back in those days. People they used to get knocked the fuck around, man, but I don't think that the contracts were anywhere near like what they are now. But you know, I mean, obviously nothing's the same as it was, but. You know, I'm, you know, it was protect the fucking quarterback. You know, he's the fucking guy. You know, he's our fucking star. He makes it happen. You know, that was the goal, not protect the quarterback because he's worth $1 billion. Like, what the fuck? So this year especially, it was like super fucking soft. And I know they're not playing a game or nothing, but last year it was like a lot of big fucking plays and all this shit. You know, just probably, I think it's just to really get people into it. Get people ready for the season. But, fuck. Either that or I'm getting fucking sick. So I hope that's not the fucking case. I don't need none of that shit right now. Ugh. So, what else is new? Oh, so if you're listening here, you know, I like to think of everybody who listens to Limited Trust as like a select few. So you guys... You know, I see people have like the subscription accounts and all that shit, like on Instagram and shit, where they, you know, let people in on, you know, inside information or whatever the fuck, and they, you know, charge you $2 to $3 a month or $5 or whatever the fuck. I don't think I have enough information to make that worth it for anybody, you know, any new shit. So I like to just tell you guys here, as the select few who fucking get inside info on shit. Now this is just something I was talking with somebody about after I did that Scribe video, the mirror. about offering a bundle with a little mirror, like a practice mirror and a scribe. But then I even took it one step further when I was filling in a fucking porcelain hit over the week, and I was like, damn, remember that video I did where I filled it in with the fucking with the streak? I was like, I wonder if you just took like a fucking oil pastel, something small. So I got these oil pastels, black oil pastels. They should be here tomorrow. They were supposed to be here today, but anyway. And I got these cellophanes, like small cellophanes that should fit them perfectly, because it's just a fucking oil pastel. It doesn't have like a cap and anything like that, so that you could like keep it in there and push it out when you want. So I'm thinking about selling the fucking oil pastel, the fucking as a fill, the mirror and a scribe in a bundle, probably blacktop standard, because it's just such a good fucking that. I think the blacktop standard or XL, I think the blacktop series is like, that's like the best scribe tool that you can fucking get, in my opinion. The 3Ts, the Nomads, Executives and shit, those are fucking dope. But what I've experienced with those is not everybody can use them. If there's like fucking couple of you motherfuckers are monsters with those big ass hands and shit, and I only have these little small fucking little look like fucking children hands to experiment with. So when I'm making shit, I'm like, oh yeah, anyone could use this, but not fucking really. So that's been made, that's people have told me about it, and there's only so much I can really do. I am trying to work on something else similar, but I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. Maybe something a little longer. Pause. I got some ideas, but I gotta fucking my metal metal shaping isn't where it should be, So I gotta figure out how to do some shit, but. So that's, and I know I've been fucking charged up and I've been all fired up. And another thing, so that's the inside info about that for this week. And I'll probably think of something else along the way. The fuck was I saying? The fuck was I fucking gonna talk about? Damn, I can't even fucking remember. I'm right next to 818R. Is there anything you want? What? Oh, no. Sorry, dog. 818R is fucking trash. Yeah. This dude said, I want a Nomad. I'm right next to 818R. If there's anything you want from there, let me know. Here, how about this? Tell them they are some biting ass bitches. And holler for blocking me. Sorry everybody. I'm talking some shit right now. That's why no phones are allowed on the fucking podcast. Fuck 818 Art. Anyone listening, go tell 818 Art to suck a fucking dick. I was just reminded how much I fucking don't like them either, cocksuckers. I'm sorry, everyone. I had to stop talking to you so I could fucking talk shit about, whatever. But, that's what makes Devastator what it is. And I don't really I think I'm too much of a fucking cock to ever totally abandon my old ways. It's very fucking difficult. It's very, very difficult for me it's very difficult for me to not fucking say shit, or like there's certain shit I know how to keep my mouth shut about, but then there's other shit where I don't like it when fucking people block me after they stole shit, idea-wise. There's plenty of fucking room for everybody out there. Come with your own idea. There's so many different things you could do. I'm serious. And then I even seen this other a foreign joint started fucking, I don't know, whatever. It's going to happen forever. It's going to happen regardless. And I think that people, when they see the shit, they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, whatever. People know. But I was going somewhere else before I was distracted by some bullshit. Oh, shit. I don't fucking know. Where was I going? Anyone remember where I was going before I fucking got fucking derailed? Oh, anyway, so yeah, so we'll keep all the inside info released here, because I think this is a small audience. I really don't know, and I know I say this all the fucking time, but I don't look at the numbers, so I don't really know how many people. The only ones, and now again, I told you before, it's like not accurate. Sometimes I have to like see if everything's working. Every 25, 30 episodes, I might see something just by chance or logging in the site or whatever. But on YouTube, when I'm looking at the videos that I've posted, I will also see the limited trust uploads. So I do see those numbers on YouTube. So that's about the only somewhat up-to-date idea that I have. But so that's, I mean, I could tell you guys things, and then you'll be like, oh, and then this is, and not to take anything away from Limited Trust Podcast, but it's a small group of us, so fucking shout out to you if you're listening to this. I know there's people that tune in every fucking week, and I appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying it as we get close to fucking 100. We're almost 100 episodes in, a fucking 100. So I'd say at like episode 105 will be 100 weeks in a row, because I can't remember. Like, where you remember how I fucked up at first? I was just gonna kind of release these, whatever. And I don't remember when I started doing them on Fridays, and then consecutively on Fridays. So I don't fucking recall when that was. So safely at like episode 105, it will be 100 weeks in a row, right around there. At least it will be at least 100 weeks in a row, and I think that's pretty fucking cool, man. I mean, I've been out there. I think we got that one bad snowstorm when there was people fucking died, and I was out in the van, outside fucking recording the shit in the snowstorm, which is kind of cool. And I think even since we moved, I was out here in some fucking snow and some fucked up ass weather, and out here in the freezing fucking 0 degrees and shit. And I like having you guys here with me when I'm out here freezing or sweating my balls off or whatever the fuck. I enjoy having you guys out here and fucking and looking forward to what the fuck's gonna come. Now I want to ask you now, do you ever think when it starts getting late, like right now, I know it's running late because we went to this shit. It's 9:42 right now. It's 9:42, so it'll probably be about 10:30 before this is posted. Does it ever get up in the 10:30 area and you're like, oh shit, maybe he fucked up? Be honest. Because I'm not saying that could never happen. If there isn't an episode on a Friday, something bad is happening. And even then, it's going to have to be I'm going to have to be like fucked up. Because I think if even someone else was fucked up, it would have to be really, really bad for there not to be an episode. Not at least something. There will always be something, and if not, there's a fucking real problem. And if for whatever reason there is an issue, whether it's out of my control or not, you will fucking know. You will hear about it, whether it's a fucking computer problem or whatever. If there's an issue, you'll fucking know. But I like to think that I got backups and shit, something I can make something happen. If I had to record it on the fucking phone, I'll record it on the phone or whatever. And Ronnie's got a computer. I could always use that shit. So what else we got? What else do we fucking got? thinking about the Steel Wisteria. That'll be coming back soon, I think. I just got to get a couple more ducats up because that shit is mad expensive. It's another one of those $200 a gallon just to fucking get started. Not to mention I got to make the violet. You know what I mean? Like that has to be made on its own, and then the two fucking mixed. So it's a multiple fucking part, but it looks nice. I've only seen like 1 or 2 videos though. I want to see more of those Wisteria fucking videos if you guys fucking got it out there. Let me see that shit. I want to see what it looks like. Not even really sure how that. I've never done a fucking element test on that or anything. I don't even think I did buff tests on that shit. I just said, yo. And really, man, that shit would be tits if you just kept it in the bottle and shook it up and looked at it every so often because it just looks so fucking nice. I can't get over how fucking nice that shit looked. It was just like a nice looking thing. It operated nice too. It was nice and rich, but fucking, it just looked fucking nice. It was like looking into a galaxy. I like shit like that. I think everyone likes shit like that. That it's, you know, I think of us as a people are like very aesthetically pleased by a lot of things, and people's preference of what that is varies. But I think as a species, we like things. You know, whatever it is, whether you're into cars or whether you're into fucking ink colors or whether you're into colors in general or fucking women or whatever it is, or, you know, whatever you like to look at. I think we all like to look at fucking things that look good. Regardless, you know, like you could just sit there and look at a fucking ill-ass paint job on a 69 color. It's like, damn, that bitch looks wet. And you know, like shit, or just like beautiful woodwork or beautiful houses and shit. But I mean, what am I? I'm stating the fucking obvious here. I don't think anyone really looks at a fucking crack house and is like, yo, you know, it's got a lot of character, this crack house. Unless it's a crack house with character. Every crack house I ever been in, and I've been in more than I care to admit, not buying crack. I wasn't buying crack there. It was just where I was at. You know, they were a fucking crack house. It didn't have a lot of character. It didn't have a lot of furniture either. It had a living room set. That's it. Fucking living room set. That was it. That's it. Oh, what else do we got in the fucking world of fucking Devastator? I'm trying to think. Oh, we've been running that Alchemist Code Keepers Association. Me and fucking Rack Inks and fucking Club Ghoul been talking about some shit on the low. We haven't really come up with anything solid yet, just tossing around ideas, but that'll be a fun project whenever that comes out, because them motherfuckers, man, I got fucking major respect for them and what they do. So fucking shout out to them, and fucking shout out Cum Man. Dude, Cum Man is the fucking truth. And I know I posted something sometime and someone messaged me. He's like, yo, how you gonna post that toy? Shut your bitch ass up. Don't ever fucking tell me what the fuck I'm gonna post or not. What the fuck is wrong with people? And I was listening to a old ass song that I made. And it's old ass song now. But when I made it, it was like the newest of my music. Well, obviously, anytime I made anything, it was the newest of it. But like in my catalog, it was like the most recent shit. And it's just fucking, I think I made it in, what the fuck was it? 2010 maybe? I can't even remember. It was like 09 or no, it wasn't 09. It was like 2010 or 2011, I think. And I said at some point in it, it's like, I do what I want. I do. And I know fucking the baby was always saying, I do what I want. But fuck, I was saying that shit back then. I do what I want. And that's true. I do what I want. And sometimes it doesn't work out for me. So most times in my life when I did what I wanted, it didn't really pan out as well as it could have, I'd like to think. But what are you going to do? You know, that's a part of doing what you want, man. You don't really know what the fuck's going to happen. It's just going to happen. Oh, I'm gonna cut it short tonight because I gotta get the fucking something to eat, dude. I haven't had nothing to eat. I'm fucking starving. I had a fucking 2 pieces of sliced cheese, Swiss cheese. It was also sliced. But that's it. I just wanted to give a little update. I'm working on a guest. Hopefully for next week, but I'm not fucking sure. It's gonna be a busy month, and I got a lot of fucking personal fucking shit going on at home. My dad and all kinds of shit. So I don't know. We'll fucking figure it out, you know. But thank you guys for hanging in there and rocking and fucking and spreading the fucking gospel with me. And we're just gonna keep pushing. And I would like to come out with some new projects here soon. So just bear with me. We're gonna be back on it because I know I haven't been producing as I should. But I will get some shit and we'll get it bumping. All right. I love you guys and thank you for keeping up with me, and we'll see what happens fucking next week. All right, love you.